Aries, you are the first flame. An acknowledgement of wholeness. This text is dedicated to Aries, the first flame of the Zodiac. The quiet hum beneath the surface of things. The gentle whisper that precedes the storm, not with chaos, but with clarity. Before you ever spoke a word, before the world assigned you a name or a role, there was an essence. A pure, untamed spark that held all the possibility of dawn. We often build elaborate structures around this spark, masks of competence, shields of indifference, costumes of conformity. We learn the choreography of belonging, the subtle art of fitting in, until the original rhythm of our soul becomes a faint echo. But underneath all the practiced gestures, the learned responses, the comfortable disguises, your true nature remains. It is not something you acquire, it is what you are. A raw, unyielding presence that knows its own direction, even when the path is shrouded in mist. This is the quiet courage of Aries, a profound knowing that whispers, "I am." It's a primal truth, a declaration of existence that needs no external validation. It's the unwritten story within you, waiting not to be discovered, but to be remembered. And sometimes, the most profound journey is simply returning to that original blueprint, to the self that existed before the world told you who to be. There's a hidden strength that doesn't announce itself with a roar, but with a steady, unwavering pulse. It's the resilience of the ancient stone, worn by wind and rain, yet standing firm. It's the deep root that anchors the soaring tree, unseen but utterly essential. This strength isn't about brute force, it's about an internal resolve, a quiet knowing of your own foundation. You carry within you an unbreakable core, a silent fortitude that has weathered countless seasons of change and challenge. When the world tries to shake you, when doubts begin to gather like shadows, there is a point of stillness within that remains untouched. A steadfastness that is less about resisting and more about simply being. It's the silent witness to all your experiences, the part of you that knows the difference between what truly matters and what is merely fleeting. This unwavering spirit, this quiet dignity, is your birthright. It is not something you earn, it is simply who you are, a quiet testament to the enduring power of self. Life inevitably brings its share of shadows. The sharp sting of loss, the dull ache of grief, the vast emptiness of solitude. These are the moments when the veneer of certainty cracks, when the elaborate structures we've built around ourselves feel fragile. Yet, in these spaces of vulnerability, there lies an unexpected grace. You are not defined by what you lose, but by how you meet these moments of unraveling. There is a profound acceptance that blossoms in the face of sorrow, a willingness to feel, to break open, to allow the tender edges of your humanity to be exposed. And in that raw exposure, a deeper connection to life emerges. Solitude, often feared, becomes a sacred crucible, a space where the noise of the world fades and the inner voice can finally be heard. It is not an absence of connection, but a profound connection to self. This journey through pain and loneliness is not a punishment, it is an initiation, a refining fire that strips away the superficial and reveals the luminous core of who you are. It is in these quiet descents that true wisdom is often found, and a deeper, more resilient self is forged. Our bodies are living temples, intricate vessels for the soul's journey. Yet, we often treat them as mere instruments, pushing, judging, ignoring the subtle wisdom they hold. But the body speaks a language of its own, a language of sensation, rhythm, and intuition. To truly inhabit oneself is to reconnect with this ancient knowing, to feel the earth beneath your feet, the sun on your skin, the breath moving through you. It's in the simple acts, the brewing of tea, the walking in a garden, the touch of a loved one, that the sacred reveals itself. The mundane becomes magnificent when approached with presence. This is the everyday holiness, the recognition that divinity is not confined to distant cathedrals but resides within the beating heart of life itself. To honor your body is to honor your spirit, to listen to its whispers is to tune into the larger symphony of existence. It is here, in the tactile reality of the present moment, that true grounding is found, a deep, resonant connection to the living world around and within you. In a world that often prizes speed and superficiality, your presence is a quiet anchor. We live in an age of constant flux, where information overwhelms and true connection feels increasingly rare. This is precisely why your authenticity, your unwavering commitment to your inner truth, is more vital than ever. Acknowledging the essence of Aries serves as a reminder that substance outweighs fleeting trends, that depth is more nourishing than superficial sparkle. Your quiet integrity, your ability to cut through the noise and get to the heart of matters, offers a profound counter-narrative to the prevailing currents. You are not here to shout loudest, but to resonate truest. Your influence may not be immediately obvious, but it ripples outward, touching those who are weary of the inauthentic, those who long for something real. In a time when so many are lost in the external clamor, you serve as a subtle beacon, drawing others back to their own inner compass, back to the simple, profound truth of who they are. Where do you find your wellspring? What breathes life back into your spirit when the world feels draining? For some, it is the wildness of nature, the roar of the ocean, the silent embrace of ancient trees. For others, it's in the quiet act of creation, the crafting of something beautiful from nothing. And for many, it is in the sanctuary of solitude, a return to the inner landscape where clarity resides. But beware the traps, the glittering distractions that promise replenishment but deliver only fleeting satisfaction. The constant need for external validation, the endless pursuit of more, the fear of missing out, these are the mirages that can drain your precious energy, pulling you away from your true source. To know your energy sources is to protect your spirit, to recognize the traps is to navigate with wisdom. Cultivate practices that genuinely nourish you, whether it's a quiet morning ritual, a passionate creative pursuit, or simply moments of intentional rest. Listen to the gentle nudges of your soul, for it knows what truly sustains you, what fills your cup from the inside out. The journey often feels like a winding road, with twists and turns, moments of doubt and flashes of insight. We search, we strive, we yearn for a destination, a moment of arrival where all the pieces finally fall into place. But what if the profound truth is that you are already there? What if the wholeness you seek is not something to be achieved, but something to be recognized? This is the final awakening, the realization that you are not incomplete, not broken, not lacking. Every experience, every joy, every sorrow, every triumph, every perceived failure, all have contributed to the magnificent tapestry of who you are. You are already a masterpiece in progress, a soul perfectly designed for this moment, this journey. For those who carry the flame of Aries, there is no missing piece, no hidden formula, no future self waiting to complete you. You are, in this very instant, utterly and profoundly whole. The courage to simply be this wholeness, to shed the illusion of needing to become something more, is the most liberating act of all. Trust the quiet power of your own existence. Trust the wisdom that resides within. You are enough. You have always been enough. And the journey forward is simply an unfolding of the beauty that is already you. If this message found its way to your heart, if you felt seen, reminded, or gently called back to yourself, thank you for being here. If you'd like to hear more reflections like this, consider subscribing to our channel. Every sign, every soul, every season deserves to be honored, and we're honored to walk this path with you. A like means more than you know, it helps this quiet voice reach others who might need it. And if you're looking for beauty that feels true, thoughtful, practical, and made with care, we warmly invite you to visit Anahop, our trusted partner and a truly special online store. From cozy home essentials to mindful self-care treasures, they offer pieces that honor both comfort and soul. Right pointing back hand index, you'll find the link to Anahop in our profile. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being you. And remember, you are already whole.